It's a Christmas mug, so there's that. Hi, I have been thinking today a lot. I sort of got worked up yesterday, realized that I still have some existing anxiety about medical things. When I was a kid, I had some really tough experiences that have stuck with me, and things will trigger that. And I was reminded of that yesterday in a crazy way. So that's neither here nor there. But today, I've been thinking about some posts I've read recently on Instagram and other spots where I follow sort of psychology, nervous system regulation, trauma healing kind of posts. And they have talked about the idea of sort of healing from that. Healing from things is a form of generational wealth. If we pass that along to someone, that's sort of a beautiful inheritance, that way of living and healing and working to restore ourselves and not cover those things up or ignore them, but really work to sort of heal them. And I've been thinking about that idea a lot. I've also been thinking about sort of what is my inheritance, and I grew up in a church, in a Christian setting, and I also grew up with a certain kind of music and just like beautiful things, a wealth and a richness of many things. But also in recent years, I have to say that I have become painfully aware that sometimes those funds, if I'm going to use sort of a financial language, those funds, that inheritance, sometimes has been ill-gotten and sometimes has come at the expense of others and sometimes has been self-centered and perhaps not all great. That doesn't mean it's not good, but there's some money laundering happening in there. There's some, like not great things happening with the accounting, I think, sometimes. And I was thinking about this today. I married an accountant, yes, and perhaps my 18-year-old brain, when I met him, knew that I needed to clarify some things in my life to understand, sort of clean up my accounts. I want to step into the inheritance that has been provided for me. I really do. But I also want to acknowledge and clean up those accounts where someone else took a loss so that I could gain. Especially when that was unfairly done. And I'd like to make restitution, and I'd like to diversify my accounts and just clean them up and make sure that those funds have been gotten, in a way that honors people. And furthermore, if I'm going to pass on an inheritance to other people, be that emotional, actual finances, whatever that is, but to just get really clear about my accounting and really clear about about how to manage those resources in a way that honors other people as well and does not take advantage of people, because unfortunately sometimes that's totally baked into our history, and I'm really looking to work that out right now as a gift to myself, as a gift to hopefully future people. So that's kind of deep, but there it is. I was thinking about the song Be Thou My Vision, which mentions inheritance, and just sort of stepping into that. It goes, riches I heed not, nor man's empty praise. Thou mine inheritance now and always. Thou and thou only first in my heart. High King of heaven, my treasure thou art. Generational wealth.